Welcome, everyone. It is time for the Boss Lady Takeover. I'm your host, T. Quest. You're welcome. Super excited for this month. We have so much to tap into. But before we do that, we have to introduce the other hard-working boss ladies that be booked and busy and getting their coins again. So let's start off with the lady with the longest name, title, and resume on the show. Her facial expression is guilty as charged. And the girl who's charged, if you get to my drift. Chanel narcissist. Of course, you can hit her up at chanelnarcissist.com. She's a singer, a songwriter, a saga actress, producer, and entrepreneur. Ask her for those links so you can check out her acting resume because it's quite interesting. And I'm waiting for some more, but in its own time. But until then, we will listen to the songs and we will get familiar and educated with the Amir Universe books because even though it's quote unquote children books, everyone can learn from them. Okay.
Exactly.
And of course, the sunshine of the show. The brightness, everyone's extra energy and boost. And she is the person that if you really want to get your mental and everything together, you need to talk to Nicole. One conversation would take you to the next level. Just hearing her soft and sultry voice and the way she talks to you, it's such a beautiful thing. The one and only I am for 11, Nicole D. Black.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes. And of course, can't be a square without the other side. So with her $5 late fine, Danielle Hutchins will be joining us momentarily. But like I said, we are always booked and busy. It's a beautiful thing we can
Yes.
come together, but we
Yeah.
understand when we can't because life be lifing,
Oh,
Yes, yes,
and we gotta make
absolutely.
do. But
Absolutely.
we're here. So it's time to
Yes.
start the show. So, Chanel,
you
what
stop
are
it.
we wearing today?
So glad you asked. So my dress, which is one of my favorite dresses, I bought this in Tanzania. I don't know the vendor, but I bought this in Tanzania, Africa. My lips are by a black-owned cosmetic company, Kiki Thunder, in the colors Over East and Cherry Hill, as well as Ego, which is the brighter red by April Watts in the color Rico Red. My new foundation, I think I told you about this last show. I was trying some new foundation and skincare routines and everything like that. So I did my new skincare routine with Butter. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but it's a black-owned skincare company. Definitely check them out.
Hmm.
And my new foundation, I'm trying out Milani, which is a black-owned cosmetic line as well. Which brings me into the black fact of the day, or of the month, I should say. I gotta get that together. All right. So I don't know if you guys know, but June is recognized as Pride Month and men's mental health or men's health awareness, I should say. PTSD awareness, and there was another one, Oceans Month or something like that, that they recognize for June. So in honor of Pride Month and Men's Health Month, today we'll be talking about Marlon Troy Riggs, also known as Marlon T. Riggs, and his contribution to Black history. The sources of today's Black Fact are National Museum of African American History and Culture, nmaahc.si.edu, where you can find the information, as well as marlonriggs.com. Marlon Troy Riggs was born on February 3rd, 1957 in Fort Worth, Texas. He was an award-winning filmmaker, educator,
Okay.
poet, and gay rights activist. He attended Harvard University, where he studied history and graduated magna cum laude in 1978. He went on to receive his master's degree in journalism with a specialization in documentary film from the University of California, Berkeley in 1981. Riggs wrote, produced, and directed 8 films and videos. He also wrote numerous scholarly articles and held interviews on identity, politics, censorship, African American culture, and documentary film practice. Riggs examined highly contested topics within the fabric of American identity and African American culture. Riggs' approach to filmmaking, addressing questions of cultural memory and race relations in America, were exhibited in his films Ethnic Nations and Color Adjustment. He also explored more personal topics such as sexuality and his HIV status in his works Tongues Untied, Affirmations, No Regret, Black Is, Black Ain't. Conservatives and individuals who did not share his values or perspectives, as we know we come across that in many of our lives, anyway, on American history, public media, or art targeted his work. During the 1992 presidential campaign, Pat Buchanan used unauthorized clips of Tongues Untied as part of a smear campaign against George H. Bush, suggesting he was too liberal to run the country. Despite working in this climate, Riggs was able to shift notions of shame and despair into acts of resistance and agency. Simply stated, the feelings of alienation that Riggs and many before him and since felt as a result of being othered in society were challenged through his creative approach to filmmaking. Perhaps the most critical element of his legacy is Riggs' ability to analyze the world from its margins. Marlon Riggs died from AIDS-related complications on April 5th, 1994. Thank you, Marlon T. Riggs, for your contribution to Black history.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did amazing things.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Changed
did.
a lot.
Yes, he did. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Awesome. Thank you, Chanel.
Oh,
That was deep.
anytime.
Yeah. Always, making sure we on the up and up with things. Thank you so much for that. No, I think that men need to be celebrated just as much as women, and it definitely impacts our culture on how, you know, we have certain voices that speak for us in so many different fathoms, and we don't give enough flowers and credit to those that have paved the way to change the way that we view things in this world and this thing called society. I think that we have to be more bold in our approaches on how to make a difference. You have a voice, you have a purpose, make sure it's heard, make sure you change the trajectory of this thing called life. Because if you don't, it will just be stagnant or somebody else will.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, thank you for that. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, I have a list of notes from her lecture today. So I'm going to start with the first one. Because you be going like you on a time crunch, okay? You go. So I gotta write one word to remind me my note. Okay, so first off, shout out to all the Black entrepreneurs out there.
Yes.
And especially the professional ones. I'm gonna put that out there. Sometimes people just think we should buy Black because they Black. I'm like, not if your quality is below standard, darling.
That part.
It's not gonna work for us. And
that part.
And then you're gonna get the coin. That's not happening. That's not how that works. No, and then you see it, and then they put the prices up just like everyone else. But I'm like, you're not there yet to do that.
Right.
The quality has to match, not just my price and my price. Well, if they can sell it for this amount, then I can too. No, you're not on a sale deal. They've been here for decades and they have a reputation. You just started yesterday. Not saying it's not at that standard, but what I'm looking at, it's not. Okay. They're like, yeah, but we got to support one another. And I'm like, look, I understand we got to support one another, but I'm not paying you $75 for a t-shirt just because it says Black Power. Like, come on, you still have to make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now, if something you stated during your "what are you wearing today?" I like how you said that you're bringing back a certain Black product, because my thing is, if you're buying the products, they have multiple use. So certain should be repeated. It's not like a one and done and thank you, ma'am, because things outside is expensive. Okay.
Okay.
But I noticed you always mention new products. Now, with everyone being an entrepreneur nowadays and everyone on the come up, how comfortable are you when you're trying new products? Are you trying it because you want to support? Because new products on skin, like you don't know what it can do to you.
I have very sensitive skin.
What is it going in your mental that makes you comfortable with trying so many new products?
It's a myriad of things, to be honest. One, I do shop, or when I do search for things, I do search for Black owned first. I'm really big on reviews. So not only do I read the reviews on their site, I also read reviews outside of their site, whether it's on Amazon, whether it's wherever, just to get a general census of what people are saying about the product. How much marketing am I seeing for this product, right? So that's one thing. So I always try to shop Black when I can. So that's the first step. Then the second step is, of course, I've been really going down this path of what am I eating? What is going into my body? What's going on my face? What's going into my laundry? Things like that. So chemicals and non-toxins and stuff like that. So I've been on this journey of what's actually in these products, right? Because with my skin, I have very sensitive skin, so I have to be very, very careful. I don't wear makeup every single day. So it's not like I'm wearing this. I don't.
We know. But you wear it every fourth Sunday.
And I do. But so it's I don't have like I guess I would say a general idea of how much it would be on my face every single day. But when I do use it, I do pay attention to, okay, how does this product make my face feel or my body feel, just depending on what I'm using at that time. So I look at ingredients, I look at reviews, I look at if it is a Black owned company or not. So that's kind of like my 3-step process. And then I tried. I mean, you won't know until you try it, right? Some people love it, some people hate it. That's just with anything, right? So I won't know. But if I'm seeing nonstop negative reviews, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But if it's kind of a balance or the scale tips more positive than does negative, it's like, okay, let me at least just give it a try and see. And then I look at the price point. Can I even afford it? Like, is it worth, do I feel like it's worth this? And then I'm looking at, okay, is it all natural? Is it synthetics? And so all of that matters to me. When before I really didn't care, to be honest, I didn't pay attention to it because I'm thinking if it says it's natural, then it means it's natural, right? Now, as I'm getting older and being in business, I'm learning, there's a lot of wordplay. I can say it's natural, that don't mean it's natural, right? You know what I mean? So learning that, just being in business in itself and being older, you have to be very careful with the wording, right? So I look at that as well.
And being a mom too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I will say that I will never, ever forget Kiki Thunder. Because every time we come on, I'm wearing Kiki Thunder. I'm wearing Kiki Thunder. I'm wearing Kiki Thunder. And that's all I keep hearing. And so I have one of her, because of you, I have one of her lip glosses. No, I have the red one. I can't remember. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Actually I got called Kiki because I'm almost out. So yeah, I definitely, and it's one thing that I remember purchasing from her was when I came out with my last name Black. She had a makeup pouch where you can put your makeup in and it just said Black on it. I was like, say less.
Add to cart.
Exactly. So yeah, I get it. I definitely understand that. But you're right. You got to try certain things to see if it works on you. So yeah.
And I'm to be honest, I'm a huge advocate of support. If I don't like it, I don't like it. At least I tried it, right? So with me, if I do like the product, you can't shut me up about it. Like
true.
Oh my gosh,
that is so true.
Nicole, the way she went on about that juice at the conference, I'm just like,
honey,
juice. I make this every day with my juicer. Like, what am I missing? She kept going.
Let me tell you, when she likes something, she likes it, and she promotes it 1,000 times.
Yeah,
it should be.
Yes,
yeah. So because she would be a good spokesperson. I ain't even gonna lie. She really would. Like she would. Let me tell you this: you need to go get it. Go get it today.
Listen, when I love me a product, baby, you ain't gonna shut me up about it. No, I don't want to tell everybody I can tell about it, So
I hope we have a lot of viewers.
Word of mouth is the biggest form of promotion, right? Especially for small businesses. So I do my part when I can.
I think you need to do more of that, actually.
Do more of what?
Do you let them know? Do you send them like the YouTube link and stuff so they know they're being highlighted for the day? You ever thought about that?
I did before, like once or twice before. Or I
Yeah.
reached out before, like, hey, just make sure your handles and everything is still, what it was. So if I'm promoting it or if I promote it on the show, I want to make sure I'm giving the right information.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. Not normally.
I feel like
Yeah.
you should, as soon as you know that you're going to highlight them, because that's how endorsements come. Once they
Yep.
actually see what you're doing and highlighting their product, because I've done it before on my other show where I used to do promo commercials because they see me on the show and I'm like, now let's talk about this. Shout out to so and
Mhm.
so, blah 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 blah. So if you do that, somebody was like, you know what? How can I pay for you to say that at least once a month or tag my name?
Right.
And that's no
Right.
problem. Like,
Yeah, I think that would be beneficial because other people would get an opportunity, one, to see the show. Two, they were like, oh, and let me invite this customer and that customer and this customer. So I think that it comes full circle.
Yeah.
And I just think that you're, I'm not gonna lie, maybe because you're my girl and everything, but you're the best spokesperson for a brand. So you can,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I
yeah,
think you'll do great
you'll
at
be
that.
great at doing being an influencer when it comes to
Yes,
creating products.
yes,
You do
yes.
have the knack. What is it? Not the nick, the knack, the you got it. There we go. I'm
Yeah,
just
the it factor. You got the it
because sometimes
factor.
people will really stay in the middle of a conversation for the extra 3 minutes to figure out one word. No, just remix it real quick and keep it moving. You got it. Okay.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
People be like,
Thank
you know
you.
the word.
Right.
What's the word? And they go, I'm just like, this conversation could have been over. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to rush people, it's just that we're adults
Yeah.
and we have so much going on.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
conversation is cool, but if we can take a few minutes away and shave this off a little bit, life would just be a better place. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
People, please pay attention. You guys are laughing, but I'm dead serious.
Yes. Oh, I know. I know.
Now, speaking of like products, right? You reminded me when I first started the GLM collection, I started with natural lip glosses, right?
Okay.
And I made sure it's a product that I will want to use, product that I can stand behind, and something that people didn't have to question. Because when you're promoting something or people put it on their body, whether it's lip gloss, lipstick, lotions, perfumes, you got to be very careful because people do have sensitive skin.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I made sure
Absolutely.
that we only use natural products when creating it. And everybody
Mm.
loved it. Now, when it comes to the marketing part, I designed it where the tube that it came in already had a mirror on it, so you don't have to worry about that. I made
Wow.
sure the lipstick part had a light in it, LED light, so
Mm.
everything was all in one. So when I like made sure every
Everything.
detail was convenient for my consumer, I made sure I put out high quality. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's still
Yeah.
the representation of myself.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. Well, if you
Now,
got
when
to
it
your own
came
product,
to
that's a lot in itself.
Yeah.
But nowadays, people just ready because life is expensive. So people just like, if I just put my name on
Mm-hmm.
something, just let me go. Just like during pandemic or even before, a lot of people they just buy products, put a sticker on it, call it theirs. I'm like, no, I wanted it from scratch. I wanted it literally be my baby because it's just a different
Yeah.
type of feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, but when marketing it and telling them the price, some people say, "Oh, bet here you go." Da, 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 keep it moving. The others like, how much is it?
Right.
I'm just like, but you spend $30 on a
A name
brunch
brand.
at Sephora.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or this one here got 1,000 chemicals, but that's when it goes to every customer is not your customer, every clientele is not your
Yep.
clientele. And I'm not going to argue with you my price. My price is not expensive. You're just used to $1.99 at the hair store with full of 100 chemicals. And I'm okay with that. Of course, people get
Right.
offended when they first start off, but you have to learn and you have to grow to get to a certain level that you're just not my customer. And I am totally
Right.
Okay
okay
with
with
that.
that.
But
Next.
to add to that though, and kind of piggyback on what we were talking or we talked about earlier, one thing that I don't like, and I see it all the time. I'm in a lot of groups. I'm in a lot of Black groups, Black owned groups, and it's always affordable or reasonable. This, or if the price is the price, Okay? The price is the price. You're not going to Louis saying, "Oh, can y'all put out an affordable this, or cannot you provide me an affordable that?" No, you're going to go in there and pay the $1,500, $1,800, $2,000 for a bag, right? So don't come to a black business because it's a black business and try to shortchange or lowball them because it's a black business. There's this stigma that black business means, oh, it's not quality, or it's it's inefficient. No, that's not true. Now,
or it's too much, and then you're gonna complain because it's too much.
Yeah,
But you're gonna go
or
to
a
Louis
flea market where you get to bargain with them, like.
Right. Like, did you call Louis and them and bargain with them? No.
No.
Right? So if you can't afford, I understand that. Again, that's not your target audience. And that's okay. Not everybody is going to like your product. Not everyone is going to be able to afford your product.
Right.
Perfectly okay. But don't come on and bash black owned businesses or black.
Right.
Not every black owned business is the same. There's some great ones. There's some excellent ones. There's some not so good ones. But there's still white companies. There's Asian companies. There's any ethnicity nationality you can think of that have the same components as a bad black business, right? So don't just single out them, but you still support the others. So what's the difference? Help me understand, because I don't understand. So I can't. Oh, and I wish there was a way in these groups that they can block anybody or not approve the message if it says, or the post, oh, can someone recommend an affordable this or a reasonable this? But what's affordable or reasonable to you? Free? What does that even mean?
I feel like every scenario is totally different, Hey, Pops. Happy Father's Day, late Father's Day. I see he's listening right now. He was supposed to be on the show a few months ago, but things kept happening.
Oh,
so I'm glad he's coming in now.
We'll get you on the show.
You about to come take Danielle's spot. No, but
tea on that one.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, you meant my bad. I think every conversation depends on the situation, and you got to be very mindful where you're putting it. I think to a certain degree, some people say affordable because people really be out here with these astronomical prices for no reason, So I'm like, look, I understand. I'm going to pay you what you're worth, but if you're the type that's going to charge me $3,000 for a job that could be done in $2,000, then and I can get someone for $2,000, that's more affordable for me. That makes more sense to me. So I think depending on the situation, to a certain degree, I understand people come from when they say reasonable and affordable, because some people really is outrageous with their prices online. But in real life,
that's true.
They would bargain, because I see it all the time. People laugh and joke about, oh, you crazy for only doing this for free or doing it for this amount. But if someone came to you with that, you would literally say, I'll take it, So I think people just finessing for people online.
Let me next time. I want to say something. I just realized something that you said and I just recently experienced this. Not with any Black-owned entrepreneur, but just in what you just said. Sometimes when you order online, the prices are higher, right? I found when I went to, this was a food chain. So they said, well, if you go online, it is cheaper. But if you go in person, you got to pay more. And I was like, why ain't that backwards? Because I'm here right now and I got to pay more in person versus if I just go on my phone and place the order, it will be cheaper. So I was like, well, how come I can't get the same deal? I'm at the same consumer. I'm at the same location, but I felt like, because you're ordering online, you're paying cheaper because you get the coupons and all that, but I'm still in person. There used to be a time where I can bring my coupon in person and still get my discount. But you're saying now that I can't. So I kind of hear that, but right. And I think about businesses in general as I'm learning, but I think about businesses in general. You should still get the same treatment across the board. If I'm in person, I should still be able to get that same treatment online. Now, granted, in line, if it's a food chain, that's different. But if it is a person where you got to package stuff up, you got to ship stuff, you got to do all that. I understand that it being a little bit more because you got to go through all the criteria to make sure that you have it packaged up a certain way. Your brand, this is your brand, this is your baby. So when you're marketing it, you want to make sure that you're marketing it. Like if I go into the Nicole Black store, you come in and I'm like, hi, how are you?
Don't
Welcome
do
to
that
Nicole
voice.
Black.
No, I
Okay,
don't
all
like
right.
it. No.
All right. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Nicole Black. Please, look around. And, but me personally, would still like to give you that same signature spirit that I give online in person because I am my brand. So if I am for 11, I'm going to promote I am for 11, and you're going to get, that same love and attention, not as much online, but in person, you'll still feel that
Yeah,
energy of that representation. So I think
absolutely.
it's how you want to present yourself and how you want to present your business. And two, I think that when we as people are creating and we're building, be open-minded enough, I can talk, be open-minded enough to be able to, you're not going to do everything right. It's a lesson.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
It's a
may
journey
say,
process.
right, um, people may use affordable because that's all they know. People may they may not have the marketing skills to go out and go to marketing classes and invest in their businesses because they just want to get their creativity out, and they may not have people pouring into their lives, so they're going to try to reach the audience that they know they're going to reach. This is affordable because I need things that are affordable. They may be thinking of themselves when they put words out there to market themselves, but it takes people like Chanel that is going to help them through their journey and say, hey, you know what? Let's use this word. Okay, let's do this. From my personal experience that I just recently experienced, because I had to learn my lesson in this, I'm here to guide you in this. You know what I'm saying? So I think the more people that are building their businesses, they will be able to understand that it's a process, it's a journey, and you're going to fall and make several mistakes. So, yeah.
Absolutely. You made a lot of great points. And that's why I try to help people look at things from multiple perspectives. Then you can help you understand from certain mindsets, right? So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
give an example based off what you just stated. You said going online is cheaper than actually in store at like a food place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Certain places are like that because they're trying to drive their traffic to online, to
Mm-hmm.
downloading the apps. If you are
Mm-hmm.
part of our loyalty club or this and that, you
Mm-hmm.
get discounts.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to drag everyone there to let you know that's the place to be if you want the
Mm-hmm.
discounts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
because I see it all the time. If I'm ordered online, you did do the different options. You can switch things up, and then in person, like, wait a minute, how come the deal ain't up here, or how come it's
Right.
more? Oh, that's only online exclusives. You see,
Mm-hmm.
so and that's
Mm-hmm.
why in
Mm-hmm.
certain situations, in person is more, online is
Yeah.
cheaper, and then there's other times when buying like clothes from an online thing is
Mm-hmm.
where online is cheaper than actually in store, but then you have
Mm-hmm.
certain places that may price match if you show it to them,
Right.
and they'll honor it because at the end
Right.
of the day, they want you to buy online. We live in the world of technology, websites,
Mm-hmm.
apps. That's where they want to drive everyone. And they
Mm-hmm.
wonder why all the actual stores are closing because everything is going online. So that just reminds you, every situation is different. And then words like
Yep.
affordable, yes, it stings to the entrepreneur that can probably help you in your situation, but it feel like you're taking away from their business. But
Mm.
affordable, the word that catches people's attention.
Mhm.
Because if we were looking at something of a product that we want and it says it's affordable for you to obtain, that's going to grab our attention if we are the
Mhm.
consumer.
Right,
If we're
right,
the
right.
one that can actually provide the service, we're offended by that because, oh, they probably give me a headache. They probably gonna lowball me. So it all depends on what side of the coin you're
Yeah.
on.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
One person's
Yeah.
excited, one person needs help, someone else is offended.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
if you're the business and
Mhm.
you're saying, oh, this is affordable, that's one thing. But what I'm saying is, in these groups, the first thing they say is, I'm looking for a reasonable this. They're looking for someone to provide them with something. They're looking for a service or a product, and they want it to
Yeah.
be reasonable or affordable. But what does that mean? Because
That's what you gotta do the
affordable to
one-on-ones.
West can be $1,200. That sounds pretty good to me. Affordable to me could be $100, right?
Mhm.
So it's like,
Right.
especially when you're asking for all of this, but you want to pay nothing. Like, it does not make, it just aggravates me
Mm.
because
Yeah.
I know what it goes into running a business, creating a business, make sure
Mhm.
your products, like you said, packaging alone is
Yeah.
expensive, right?
Especially for small
Shipping
businesses.
alone
Mhm.
is expensive. Then you still
Mhm.
got to create the product. So if you have to outsource the product, that, you know what I'm saying? So now you start seeing all these expenses starting to stack up, but then you have people who want to pay $2 for it. It does not, it
Well, that's
doesn't
what I'm
matter.
saying. They say affordable, but it's not to offend the entrepreneur. Just letting you know that I need something. I don't have it like that. And there are people who could provide it for a certain amount. That's where I'm like, it's like, you know what I do when I see things like that? I don't get on people's pages or add comments like, what you mean by affordable? Because I've seen people do it. You're
Oh,
just trying
wow.
to lowball. I'm like, I'm not doing all that. If
Oh.
I don't know what you mean by that. So
Right.
instead of me going in on you, I always just send somebody a private message and be like, what are you looking for? I can possibly help you with that. Let's have a conversation. If you can get on a
Mhm.
call, let me see what I can do. And
Mhm.
sometimes the
Right.
affordable could literally be your price.
Right.
But
Yeah.
sometimes
Exactly.
people
But
don't
my
take
thing
that time.
is,
So it's, yeah.
no, and that's true. And I get that too. Because again, it's like, well, what's affordable to you? What does that actually mean to you?
I
Right?
think right
Because
now
you're
it's just
putting
to
it
get the
out
people
there.
who, I think because everyone can't put all the details. And I hate that too. Stop saying you need, look, I need a DJ for this weekend. I don't know where you live. All your
Right.
friends on social media ain't
I
local.
don't know the
Like,
time.
where are the
I don't know what kind
details?
of party this is for. Like, you're asking
I'm
for
looking
a service.
for a lip balm that is natural, but I'm not trying to spend more than $10, $15. Who got something?
That's
Yes,
explains.
people are
Exactly
annoying.
my point.
We don't need paragraphs. We just need the specific. If someone said it the other day, I don't have the time to make something, even though I have the skill to do it. But then again, I really don't want AI, but then I can just always hire someone else to do it. I'm just like, well, what's the price? I'm like, technically, you're so vague. I'm not really sure what you're looking for.
Right.
But here's the base.
Okay.
And depending
Right.
on the specifics, it may go higher. Like,
Yeah. Right,
people are
right.
annoying with that.
Exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I hate it.
Wow.
And then even with that, I mean, depending on what they're looking for, sometimes I'll still put like, you know, my business or whatever, because I'm like, I don't know what affordable lessons to you are. So if we fit into whatever affordable ranges for you, give us a call, or here's our information.
Right.
You make that
Yeah.
decision. But just the instant of it's just like, oh God.
Yeah,
Because
that
again,
part.
you're not going to other businesses doing that. That's my biggest pet peeve about it. I can understand if you're going to calling all these other businesses and doing the same thing, no matter the nationality or the color. But you're not doing that. You're only doing that on Black-owned businesses, and I don't like that. I just just because it's a Black-owned business, like I stated before, does not mean it's less than.
Right.
It's just
Right.
that's not the case. However, your
Wow.
prices again are going to attract who they're going to attract. If you want to charge $75 for a T-shirt, that ain't the site I need to be on. But to each their own. Like again, you don't know who can
Yeah.
afford it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like think about the celebrities that come out with stuff, right?
Oh yes.
To
Oh
them,
yes.
that's affordable. $200
Yeah.
for a sweatsuit.
Don't you love it when they
not
be on the TV
paying
shows? It's only $3,000. What a steal!
But that's
And that's
what
on
they
sale.
can afford.
But
And
no,
that-
in their world, that's what their, you know what I'm saying, their bottom is.
I'm
That's-
not
that's
paying
not
it,
for the
even in the
average
world
person.
or not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care if it
Yeah.
was made with crocodile skin, alligator skin, a rabbit's tail. I'm not
That's why
paying for that.
That part.
No
I
matter
like
who
what
owns it, who blessed it, and whose blood was put into the
Who
color
blessed?
red. Like,
I like what
That
Nia
part.
Long said many, many years ago. She was just like, she was in an interview and she was just like, darling, I shop at Target because one, it's affordable. And I was like, okay, well, even though she has a big name behind her,
Mm-hmm.
and she does great work, she is still grounded. And I respect that. Like, listen, I may have all this money, but I'm going to be grounded and stop at,
Listen.
where I can afford to shop and do my things. I ain't trying to lose all my coins. So yeah.
Chanel, wasn't you that sent that reel the other day from Walmart and Jean Jean? Wasn't that you?
Yes.
Jean 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 Jean.
It
I mean,
was
you
hilarious.
think just
I'm like,
because you
and
got
that part
money, just
does
because you
not
got
mean.
money, your whole life has to jam.
Has
Like
to, yeah.
at the end of the day,
Well, if you
when they
notice,
talk
a
about
lot of people
struggle
don't
foods,
wear
I'm
their
like,
money.
I'm
People who
gonna
have
still
money,
make
you
that
don't know they have money.
exactly.
Hmm.
I'm just like, but
You don't
sometimes
need
if you
to.
haven't had anything, you don't know what to do. They're like, well, now I can afford this, so I want it. And I'm just like, yeah, when I get
Mm-mm.
this, I want a Birkin, I want a Lambo. I'm just like, why? Because they telling you it's lit? Because I'm not doing that.
You know, I can
No,
get that.
I am
Things I
not.
can pay for a burger, I can give me a property. What you
I'm
talking about?
trying to
Woo,
tell.
I'm,
Let's
I'm sorry.
go.
child,
Let's get
I'm
that
not.
deed. You know what I'm
me.
saying?
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Yes.
because everyone's
Because
trying
I
to.
want a legacy. I want a legacy.
I want
Yeah.
generational wealth. That's what I want.
I want to look, I
Mhm.
want to sleep and make my money.
Hey,
Let's
that
go,
part.
passive income. Let's go.
Come
Yes,
on.
Just an I 20
Mm,
grand.
that's great.
I'll be talking.
Oh my god.
All my
Um,
bills are paid. Yes, all my
Indeed.
let's
bills are
go.
paid.
Yes.
Indeed.
That's my Birkin right there. All my bills are paid.
Yes.
Hello.
So there you
I
have it.
love when
There you have it.
sometimes certain parents, I've seen it on social media, they were like, you want a party? You on
Hmm.
vacation? Or
Hmm.
you want this and you want that?
I just
And
went through
so,
that. I
see?
just went through that.
No.
I just said that to my
I
daughter.
said,
I
wait,
said,
that's probably where I
"You
got it from.
right. You want a party or you want a cruise?
It was
Which one?"
you.
Which
I knew
one?
it was somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
you
And
know?
she decided she wanted a cruise, and then she wanted to turn around a couple of days later. Well, we still having a party. Oh, no, 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 no,
That's
no,
good.
no,
You made your
no.
choice.
You said you
Now,
want it.
she can have a party, right? But she can
She
do
had
a
a party on that
potluck.
cruise.
That too.
She
I'm just saying, because there's ways to make everything work. You know what I'm saying? She can do a potluck party. Somebody bring the decorations, somebody bring the drinks, somebody bring the snacks, somebody
That
bring
part.
the main
Yep.
course. If she has a little crew, you can have a little get together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you
Mm-hmm.
got to be smart about that. A lot of people don't
Yeah.
think about, you
No.
and your friends can make anything happen.
Yeah.
It shouldn't always have to land on one person.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
You
come on.
know. So, but
And that I think too, when you are growing up in this time and era, it's a little different because if you
So,
ain't working and you up here, well, I want to have this and I want to have that. All that cost. Yes,
oh,
that
your broke best
cost.
friend.
That cost. So your friends are working and they got jobs. Baby, you not working. I need you to get a job so you can understand the
mm-hmm.
costs
The value of money
that
and
comes
how hard
behind
it is
that.
to earn it. Ooh, baby.
Yes, because see, when you're used to, and I'm guilty of it, privilege. Hmm. You are used to receiving, but not used to appreciating what it is that you're receiving because you don't understand that I had to work hard to make sure you have.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
I times are different, growing up, I literally worked hard. I was working at a infant. My mother had me working at a infant. So I have been working all my life.
What were you
So
doing?
I
Stirring baby formula?
No, no,
Like,
no, no. I was in catalogs doing modeling
oh,
and
what the
baby
baby
stuff,
doing?
So yeah, my mom was the first marketing director at Woody's, and she was um she was in charge of all the ads and the promotions in the newspaper and all that and marketing. So she needed a baby. She put me in it. I got a paycheck at $100 just to sit in the catalog going.
Now, did you put in your Coogan account?
I'm sorry, that was loud.
Did you?
But she did have an account for me. She did have an account for me. I could not touch it until I was actually physically working myself. So my mom was very forward thinking entrepreneur. She always had that energy. I'm praying it pours down into me some way. So yeah, she always was forward thinking, like back in the day we had savings bonds. So she had so many savings bonds for me. So when I went off to college, that actually helped me when I was in college because it paid for my books and it paid for all the other things that I needed. So yeah, that forward thinking mindset. Nowadays, if you ask parents, yeah, I just bought my daughter this and this and this and this and that, but what does she have for college?
We're not gonna start talking about all them videos from prom and junior prom and eighth grade dance and kindergarten dance and
Let
everything
me tell you.
more expensive than people's weddings
I
and
didn't have
honeymoons.
no daggone what Nina had the prom send off, and I was like, this is $900.
Wow.
Girl, that
I'm
But they
like,
better start a babysitters club, you and your friends,
what the
and then it's like you can't be the oddball. So to a certain degree, you feel a little obligated to be a part of it because you don't want to be left out. It's just too much pressure.
oh my gosh, that whole day was like a wedding. I'm like, I just, I gotta get this. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta, why? And all for it to go like that.
Just like, yep.
Gone.
Yep.
I'm like, am
Oh,
I looking like the boo boo the fool here? Like, what happened?
The memory. It was a memory.
yeah.
What's the face though? The face.
Next time, just put on a green screen and then have her walk in her dress, and then you can put the background as new memories every.
There you have it.
Put her in different places. Like, you remember when you was there? Oh, you were so young. You probably don't even remember. You were there.
No.
That part.
Absolutely.
But no, her family and friends were there, so that was what mattered. And she didn't ask for a whole lot growing up, so I felt like, you know what, okay, and you've been through a lot, through life, and you shouldn't have had to go through a lot of challenges that you had to go through. But the good news is you're honor student. I'm so proud of her. She just did magna cum laude, and she's just, doing her thing. So I got to give her flowers. She's a hard worker. So I'm not. That was just like, okay, all right. It's exhausting. So,
I know. I be watching videos exhausted.
Yeah.
Because you need to stay off reels, stay off the TikTok shit out. Stay off.
Don't judge me.
You know what? I give myself 30 minutes now on TikTok. I'm like, okay, 30 minutes are up.
See, there's a difference. When Chanel posts stuff, it may be a couple of seconds or whatever. When Nicole posts stuff, it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, 30, 35. I'm like, this is one of them reels you gotta watch when you in the restroom for a minute. But you get the message at the end. I'll be like, damn.
Now that's facts.
Jesus.
I love you, baby, but that is the truth.
Jeez. Oh, I needed a lunch break after. But I get it. But that's what happened when they went from do it for the fine for 10 seconds, then you get 15 seconds, 30, and then when they were like, look, you can post for this amount of time, it's optional. You don't actually have to. You don't, okay?
Oh
But
Lord.
we
Oh
appreciate
God,
it. We appreciate it.
that's
So,
hilarious.
can we talk about this hair?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
her.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's talk about it real fast. So I saw on Facebook they have like these things where you get to change your hair color or whatever, right? So I had changed the hair color to platinum gray. So it's like this really soft gray color. And I said, "Oh, that looks nice. I want that." And so what had happened was I went to the hairdresser and she said, first and foremost, we're going to change it, but we got to lift it because my hair is naturally dark brown. So she said, we got to lift it. And then when we lift it, we're going to have to go to another stage. So this is stage one. So this is why I came out. It's like a platinum blonde, which I was not expecting to look this nice, but I'm like, okay. And then we're gonna go next Thursday, no, Friday, we're gonna do another lift. And then this time it's gonna go straight white, like a salt and pepper white color. Not pepper, but more so white. So I really like the gray look. So yeah. And since I'm already getting gray in certain areas, might as well. So yeah, that's why we've changed and I wanted something different. And that's me just welcoming me, as I am. That's all.
Love it.
Okay.
See, quiet. It's like,
So we
okay.
just taking Cisco's all his colors. So that's what we doing. Because he did the
Well, you know
Not
platinum, we did
what?
the
Cisco though.
Not
blonde.
Cisco though, but not. I receive it. I receive it.
Nah,
I'm just
but
Nicole
that's the
Black.
thing about hair. You should have fun with it. Long as
Yes.
it's not breaking off your hair.
No,
Right.
no, no.
Have
It'll
your
come
And
back.
fun.
here's the thing: my hair is so short, you don't really have that much to break off. So, because I wanted it low at first. Now, here's the thing about, and this was a lesson for me about different chemicals, and for the those that are watching, people that want to, change up their hair, and a lot of people watch YouTube videos to change their hair color and do certain things. I will say this: if you're going to do the process, I would suggest for those that can't afford it, because we talk about affordability, it must be the word of the day.
Don't
Um,
trigger Chanel. Be mindful of your words.
all I would suggest is that you go to a actual licensed person, because one thing that I learned is that, especially as Black women, we put so many chemicals in our hair and things of that nature. You do not need to put a relaxer in your hair if you want your hair to lift, because putting two different chemicals at one time can fry your hair and it will fall out. So, from what I've learned, is that you have to give your hair, especially if it's longer, 6 weeks max. 6 weeks to put in a relaxer. You wait. You will wait before you put in a color. If you want to put in a color first, put in your color first, then wait 6 weeks for your relaxer. So don't put them both in at the same time, or you will have no hair. And you don't understand, for those of women that are pregnant, please be careful, because the chemicals that you are embodying in your hair can also affect your baby.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful of that. And also, after you have the baby, because you have gone through so many hormonal changes, your hair can fall out. Hello, mine did. And I was pregnant after I had my daughter. That happened to me, and I had alopecia. I didn't know that until, like, literally was taking a shower, washing my hair like normal, and it was just coming out in chunks. Talk
Mm-hmm.
about devastation. So understand that we're not being, a lot of people aren't being being knowledgeable about what products they put in their hair and how it can affect you, because we're going through hormonal changes. So understand what you do to your hair. Check your hormones, check all that. It's a health thing. So yeah, be very conscious of what you're doing, because we want you to look fabulous, but we want you to look fabulous, healthy. That's all. Just, be careful. Get the knowledge first.
Yeah.
Do the homework.
Yeah.
As like Chanel said, you got to be careful about what you put in your body.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you got to be healthy and wealthy. Because we need you. We need to buy your products. Hello? Because we can't afford them.
Not all of them. But
yes. Look
thank you so much. You're gonna be in the next hair documentary. They were like, up next now, Deep Black.
No, if you watch all the podcasts, I was looking the other day, I was like, dang, I've gone through some serious hair changes.
But look,
but it's hair. You're supposed to have fun with it. You're supposed to have fun with it. Have fun with it.
Safe place for you to do that. Because I'm not sure if you guys saw, it was really quick. I think don't quote me 100%, but I think when Gabrielle Union was on one of those shows like X Factor or something like that, one of them talent shows, I think it was an issue because they kept telling her she can't change her hair so much. Like there's something that's always happening with some of the Black hosts that they tell them like you can't change your hair, too many different styles. You got it was something. I gotta find it. And I'm just like, I know you
Please do.
Anytime you have a law about Black hair, that should tell you something right there.
Especially the babies that can't take their school pictures or get sent home because their hair don't get jobs. But that's a whole nother thing. But look at Chanel. I see it building already. I feel the steam. I feel the steam.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
I think it's so sad because this is how we express ourselves,
And I think, we've been expressing ourselves through hair for years.
Centuries.
Through years. And, it all started in our kitchens, and going
literally.
Literally.
I have not heard that in so long.
Yes.
Because we know how to take care of our hair. We no longer have a kitchen.
We done grown up.
We don't live that life no more. We don't live that life.
Those are the days, child.
We got
Did y'all watch that movie series, limited series, Madam C.J. Walker with Octavia?
Yes, I did.
Love that.
I did.
That was
and speaking of Octavia Spencer, Chanel, I watched Truth Be Told, season 1, 2, and 3. Loved it. Look, I've always been a fan of her. I've always been a fan of her. I even wrote her on Instagram like years ago. Like, look, one day we're gonna be in the same movie together. Sometimes you look back when she's a celebrity. I'm like, look, I told you, But I've always been a fan of her. It just took me a minute to get through like the first episode. It was just so dark.
Yeah, it was like what?
It was.
I'm like, I need to be in a certain mood to watch this. It seemed like, but after you get to the first two, and then you bring on like the family, the bar, the more culture. And then it was like Makai. I was like, then I was hooked. So,
honey,
yes,
that's a show.
She did that. She did that.
So mad at it.
And then she produced some. She produced.
I believe so.
Yeah. She produced it. Yeah. So, and that's the other thing
got
too.
Another one out called. I think it's called. Is it Ride or Die or Ride or?
Did it come out already?
I don't know what it's about. I just saw it like a
I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, okay.
It's not out yet. But you know it's on the list.
Look, she's on the list. She's writing it right now.
I'm gonna tell you.
That part.
Let me see. It's gonna be a season.
Yes.
It comes out on Prime July 15th.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right, that's our homework. I
can't wait. It looks like it's gonna be good.
If it drops all in one day, that means we got 2 weeks to finish the season.
Wait, is it a movie? I thought it was a movie.
It's a season, so it's a series.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
It will be nice if it all drops.
Like I've been watching The
I
Bear.
love
The
The
new
Bear.
season just dropped. I'm not sure
Oh,
if you guys saw that.
honey.
What is it
As
called?
soon as this ends today, me and Bear, honey.
What is
Me
it
and
called?
Bear.
The Bear.
The Bear.
What platform is it
It's
on?
It's
on
on
Hulu.
Hulu.
Yes, it's
Heard-
a FX series that has been
Okay,
on.
let's see if she
Yeah.
could do it. Let's see if she could do it. Nicole,
Oh boy.
I want you to sell The Bear to Chanel. You are the live trailer. Let's see if she's hooked by the time you finish selling it. You ready?
Okay. So I'm gonna specifically talk to Chanel. Chanel, you know how we love food.
Indeed.
Okay. But we
Gold.
love food, but we also love some good drama and some good twists. Yes. Okay. And we also love some love and heartbreak and pain. And we also love some mental health issues that are going to speak to platforms that are going to help people see themselves in a different light because they've been suppressing so much that it comes out in other forms. But we also are, let me tell you, because you are a truest entrepreneur that I know, the creativity of the mindset of the geniusness that this person has developed to create something that was old and to make it fabulous and new and more pristine because of all the knowledge that they received on how to be a great creator in their art of cooking. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You will love the show because it will have you just like how you love dun 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 dun. You know that theme song? Yes, it's right up there with it, boo.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Yes.
I'm gonna check
I
it out.
think I sold you. I think I sold you
Oh, when
because
you
you're
said
gonna
food,
love
I
food.
was already there.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean,
What
and you know
about
how
food?
you like pristine and how it's all about the ambiance and how it looks.
Absolutely. The presentation.
Absolutely. The
The presentation.
presentation is everything.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, who stars in it? Anybody ever know?
Now, I don't know their names, all of
Okay.
them,
Okay.
but I know the main one. I can't remember his name, but he's so good. I'm gonna leave that to T Quest.
Good job.
T Quest, what's his name?
Good job. That
Thank
was
you.
a hot mess. Because you elevated it so high that once she started watching, like, is this the same show she was talking about? Like, you did too much, Nicole. You did too much. Way too much.
You told me to say
what you just sold is winning Academy Awards and Oscars and Tonys.
Well, actually, they did get awarded for that, for the Golden
Emmys.
Globe.
Yes,
The Emmys and Golden Globe.
Yes,
they did great.
Absolutely. But I don't know
great.
what you just described. You did too much.
So the show's about food, basically.
Look, let me give it a quick synopsis.
Okay, so think of Jersey, boo. Just think of Jersey. That's it.
It's in Chicago. It's like the
Chicago, but they're like the Jersey feel.
Yeah, he go back home to take over the family business, and they go from making signature subs to like he trying to take them to forget the subs in the hood. Let's take you to Michelin star. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when the new person come through, like, oh, so you think you running stuff? Yeah, I'm running stuff. I'm paying the bills. So it's taking them there level and help everybody elevate with a little comedy, a little drama, a little family, and then they're Italians. So, a lot of yelling. You got a little black, a little Spanish, so it's a variety. Okay. Now, I don't know what show she was talking about, but that's the one I want to watch too. But
you gotta love me though. Whatever.
You do it too much. You do it too much. That's one of the people that I wrote you a poem, and the way you're like, bruh. But we love you. Oh
goodness.
Ooh, child, I be the most. Lord
That
Oh
mercy.
ain't
Lord.
it.
Oh no.
That was
But
not
it
it.
will express
Because I'm
my love
listening
and
to it.
affection
That's
I
why
for
for
know
me,
now.
I
That's two
couldn't be on
totally
screen.
different stories.
It was too much for me. It was
Oh,
way too much
well,
for me.
listen,
Okay.
everybody. It is I am 411 time. That's right. I am 411. And I'm more than just my height. I'm a world of information. So this is what was on my noggin today. Um, be kind to yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? When it comes to your internal thinking, are you being kind? Sometimes I find myself correcting myself in my way of thinking when it comes to how I perceive myself, right? Your thoughts are powerful just as much as your words. So, you know how sometimes you may think negatively about yourself. I want you to start to think more positively about yourself. Self correct. Are your thoughts kind or are they hurtful? Sometimes, you may find yourself saying, man, that was stupid. No, I just didn't think about it correctly. So I need to do better. So it's a self-taught thing that you have to be kinder to yourself. So in order for us to believe who we really are, we should start by being kinder to ourselves internally just as much as we express to ourselves externally. Choose today to be more aware of how you are thinking of yourself. Give yourself permission to love you and yourself by thinking and speaking positively about being kinder to yourself. That's I am 411 quote of the day. Love y'all.
Nice.
That was it.
That was it. That was better. Um,
Stop, Cliff.
yes. I'm being kind.
To herself.
I could have said something else, but I'm
Oh,
not
Lord
because
help
it's
us.
not nice and I'm being kind. No, I'm playing. No, but I think that was great. That's a
And it's
great
very
message.
true.
Mhm. Because
Absolutely.
there's a
Yeah.
difference from being like critical, honest, and just way too harsh on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to really learn the balance. It's okay to be like,
Yeah.
you know what, you done messed up today, but
Mm-hmm.
I know you got this tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
you can be honest
Mm-hmm.
with yourself and be realistic. Because some people are like, oh, don't be so negative, don't be so hard on you. I'm like, no, that's probably the push I actually need, depending on the situation. So
Right.
Right,
I don't
right,
need
right,
you to be a yes person or being so nice
right,
and so motivational that to the point you're actually not helping the situation.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
That's what people don't get. Just being nice and positive not always help the situation. I'm more honest and real with myself. And I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
real, I messed up.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm be give myself some grace and be like,
Yeah.
you got this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah. I
So
think
Mm-hmm.
that's true. I listen to, some friends and then I'm just listening. And when I'm listening to whatever it is they're sharing with me, and I can hear what they're not saying behind they're putting themselves down. And I'm like, man, if you're saying this verbally, what are you saying up here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm being more consciously aware of my words here lately, because if we can manifest it and write it down, and we manifest it, that thought, that vision into existence, just imagine, are you thinking that same positive thing internally? When I'm going through something hard or challenging, I literally have to process and rethink my train of thinking so that I can project out what it is that I'm thinking, so that I can start to believe it and know that this is not what the situation really is. It may look like it, but I'm not going to receive it because I believe that I can get through this. And I have. This is challenging. Yes, this is trying to get to me, but I'm not going to allow it. Not today. And I
Mm-hmm.
literally have to smile and say that in my head so that energy can come right out the same way. And even if I am feeling it, I'm going to give myself a day. I'm going to feel this today because it hurts and I don't like it. And I'm going to go through it and and I'll have my moment. But then the next day, I'm good. And I mean it because I went through the process. So I think when I say be kind to yourself, be kind enough to know yourself to say, you know what, I messed up. It's okay, but I'm going to get through it. And like T Quest just said, all right, we went through this. We going to dust off. We going to come back better
Mm-hmm.
and keep it moving. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't always do that. And sometimes I think that we need to learn how to be kinder to ourselves, not just on paper, not just speaking it, but up here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, Will Smith, you don't have to 18 times. It's so sad when we first started podcast. We used to laugh at when she used to do that and then realize we do the same thing. Yeah. Mhm. We're gonna give an apology right here to Will Smith. Like, it was funny when you did it on the Red Table Talk, but we get it now. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Okay. So now it's time for actual words from Chanel and her response to the 411 outside of
No, yes. I mean, everything you both said is absolutely 1000%. You internalize what I live in my mind. So I'm a Virgo. My mind is never stops. Like, I'm asleep. Hold on one second.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Well, we know what that means, and
yes.
So we have to do so many different roles, that people don't understand the journey. You got to have all these different hats, and a lot of people can't wear all those hats at one time. They ain't equipped or made for that. But you got it. The show keeps going on. We got to keep going on with the show. But yeah, I think that we all have this. Okay, she's back, and here we go.
Now, as I was trying to
Nicole didn't even let me get one word in during commercial. Like, she took over the whole commercial. She took every commercial and the Super Bowl break. She took every check. She didn't give me not even a feature. I just want to put that out there. But it's all right.
Duly noted. No, like I was saying, I'm a Virgo, so I live in my mind. My mind is constantly just going. So, and I have been in a situation where it's like, yeah, I'm really hard on myself, but I have to learn to give myself grace, right? Because what you internalize is what's going to come back. And I'm back. You got that right. And what you internalize or what you think is going to come out, right? Yeah. And so either you come out with a positive spin, or it will come out with a negative spin. It's going to be one or the other, right? So being more kind to yourself and being more positive with yourself, but being truthful, because you're the only one that's going to be real with yourself. Everybody gonna pretend they go like you said. Oh, it's did it? No, that's not helping me, because I know this is wrong, or I know I messed up, or I know I gotta redo this, or whatever the case may be. So being honest with yourself always, but being kind to yourself as well is you gotta find that balance, right? So I agree with that 1000%. I think it's a great message.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No. You know what? This actually reminds me of a session I had with one of my clients. And, when we're conversing on StreamYard, Zoom, or whatever, video chatting, like one of her children they would walk behind her, like more than once, and she kept apologizing. I'm like, stop apologizing for being human. Stop apologizing for being a mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know you're home. Everyone doesn't have a green screen. So there may be a chance when someone may be walking. Oh, I love her.
Oh, that's my mommy.
You know who that is, right?
That's my mommy.
You gotta say it loud.
That's my mommy. Thank you. Hi, Mom. Thank you for tuning in. Love
you. But I told her, stop apologizing. I understand we're in this session and you're at home. I know you don't have a green screen to block or whatever is behind you. I don't need you to apologize. They're not interrupting the session. They just happen to have to walk past you in the background. It is not like it's unprofessional because I understand we had to go through during the pandemic. We've seen people on live TV, news anchors and stuff at home on Zoom. Did y'all see the one with the baby come in the room?
So first it was the
hilarious.
Then the baby come flying in. Then the baby come running in.
That was the mom.
That's my favorite.
We'll send it to you. But like, don't do that, you know. And then I told her because she wants to get into like radio and everything. I'm like, if you're gonna be in the radio and you're gonna be a personality, you gotta own it. So that actually happens, and then in your background, don't apologize to the listeners, don't apologize to the guests. Be like, look, motherhood, life, it never stops. You just gotta own the situation. You're not being disrespectful to the moment, depending on who you with. Some people are like, oh my God, like you can't go anywhere else. Those people are aggy and ashy, but majority of the people.
Not aggy and ashy.
Yes. Most people understand, and the moment will be better if you just own it. Like, look, motherhood, it never stops. I've seen it happen with Whitney's her podcast with the book club. Sometimes her kids may come in and ask her questions, and you're like, see, it never stops. You just gotta own it. Don't be mad. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be like, yeah.
That's real life. That's reality. You know, and yeah, we love doing this, but they come first. You know, so that's just it.
Man, I would mute and turn. How you say, babe? I'm gonna say, bye. Like, but it's just life. It's just life, you know. But
yeah, I get the notion. I understand why, but I'm also like, you like you say, you're a mom, you're a pet mom, you're whatever. That's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, their life can't be on hold because you got to do something. That's not how that works.
If they acting up,
that's one thing. I'm going to mute and I'm going to get off screen because I got to take care of something. Just like
that's a little different.
We need to have a conversation.
They literally just walking past, like this act like they ain't there. Unless they're like, "What you doing?
Right?
Who's that?" Like, I guess yeah.
That part.
Just make sure you mute yourself. Be like, hold on, I'll be right back.
Yo, when I tell you, I used to know this radio personality. Couldn't stand her.
Well,
when I say when the Lord bless our friendship to just end, it was such a beautiful thing. But it just worked out so perfectly for me. Thank you. Right? But one time she was doing a promotion for her show. Like, this is so and so. Make sure you tune in later. We're gonna Then when her children said something, she's like, "Whoa!" And she went back to the camera, and it's like I was saying, tune in live, and I'm just like, wow, like you should really post that because that's really your life, and you really are that Aggie. I didn't say that part to her, but it's. I'm like, that's the real you. That's what I wanted to say. Show them the beast. But show me a cycle side, okay? Show them all parts of you.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I got some stories. But they were just so funny, but without all the extra, at the end of the day, that's life. If your kids is there, like something may happen. And those are those conversations and clips that go viral. You know? So I just thought it was funny. I really did.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to give some flowers to Danielle, but she ain't even here.
Oh, she been busy.
Keep waiting, so but
she been doing.
She ain't showing up. I just wanted to do that. So I'm just gonna sit here. Shout out to Danielle Hutchins. She just released her newest single, "Remember When," featuring CJ Pitts. So congratulations to her for that. I love the song. You know, it's a great song. And I'm going to talk to her about the content she's been curating because I know that she's been, marketing properly with the name. Remember when? Do you remember when? She keep asking me those questions. I think that's dope. And I love how she kept interviewing like people who have went viral on social media and people who actually built them a brand on it. I thought it was kind of dope. So I really want to tap into that and talk to her about the journey and how this experience been releasing a song and doing a new content. Because I love when you can do what you do and actually enjoy the promotion side. The promoting and marketing shouldn't be boring and stressful. It should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It should
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
Looks like she's having fun, and that's the part that
Yes.
I'm happy about. Because
And
people
she's
get
incorporating
stressed.
her family and everything. So it's amazing to see, how she's incorporating her family and, staying grounded. And that is the truest, authentic style that anybody should have, but
Mhm.
she's doing great. She's doing great. And she's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah. So, and let's give flowers to Miss Chanel and all her, her exciting ventures. I know
Here
that
she go. Here she go. What?
we just had
Me?
something.
Oh my.
Listen, I want to know,
Plus, don't stunt.
how was your first vending experience? Please share, tell.
Well, that's funny that you asked that because I want to introduce a new segment on the show called the Business Take. Now, this is not to be confused with the Business Takeaway podcast. It's a completely different thing. But I just wanted to kind of introduce a segment of the show where we really just talk business, right? And so one of the things that I want to talk about was the festival, right? So it was my first vending opportunity. I learned a great deal of things that I want to do better next time, time management. Just again, we're talking about promotion and marketing, setting up the table right to where to attract people. So how I don't know if you guys saw the pictures, but I did post on our social media. But I did my first vending opportunity for Amir's Universe. We did the NAACP Calvert County branch festival, Juneteenth festival, and that was really important to me and significant to me. So I could not pass that opportunity up. And we got there about but I wanted to get there at 8:00. Now it's about 2 hours from my house. So that means, we had to be on the road. Yeah, we had to be on the road by 6:00. It was in Maryland, but it was, quite a bit of ways away.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be out the house by 6. So I'm like, we had to have everything ready. So I know how I can get. I sometimes have to wait until the last minute, or I'm rushing, or I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning trying to get ready. It's a mess. But I felt like I was way more prepared than I usually am with other things the night before. So I had everything packed, ready to go by the door. So that's very important if you're trying to get out the door. I know me. So get down there, and it was a little, I wouldn't say chaotic at first, but it was just kind of like, okay, where do we go? What do we do? Because again, this is my first time, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know how this works. So I'm just kind of like, okay, what do we do? So we finally got our assignment where we were going to be. We set up. Now, what I wanted, I was talking to a good girlfriend of mine, and she was giving me ideas because I was like, I don't know how to even set up my tent. I don't know, So she's like, well, it would be cute if you had like a little coloring corner, and then you can have like, if they give you their coloring pages, you can hang it up for the wall of art. So she was just giving me all these great ideas. So I went and got a kids table and chairs, and girl, it was crazy. Crayons and all kinds of stuff. So we set up. We were there from the festival started at 11, I believe it was. Yeah, because we set up from 8:30 to about 10:30, 10:45. So that was, again, that was a learning curve for me, because like, okay, how long does it take to set up a tent? Never set up a tent before. I don't know. How long does it take to set up these tables? Don't know. Now I am so grateful, because I'm gonna tell you, if it wasn't for my fiance and my second to youngest son, I would still be there setting up.
Say it slow. Come on, let it marinate these words. Let these words marinate. If it wasn't
for
Lord,
it wasn't for
say it in slow motion.
My fiance and
all right
to youngest son. I'm telling you, I would still be down there setting up, because it was just so much to do, right? So I definitely learned about that. Learning what side, if it's an outdoor event, learning what side the sun is gonna set. Because baby, in the beginning it was nice and cool. We were great. But baby, by the end of that day, I was like, whoo, it's hot. This is burning up. So just being aware of that. Product placement. Actually, a good girlfriend of mine, she actually has her own bookstore, Black-owned bookstore called Legacy Books. Definitely check her out. But she inboxed me and was like, hey, this can help with your, I didn't even know she saw the picture, but this can help with your table setup. So she suggested some, what are they called? Like, they're like, I guess not book risers, but it's like, I guess you can have like a book holder, right? A little acrylic book holder. Papa Don on the check-in. Hey, Papa Don. So, that was helpful. So just, again, getting little feedback from just different people in my village was so helpful. But it was really a great time. I didn't sell as much as I wanted to, but I am so grateful for what I did sell, because there's more people who didn't know about my brand that now does know. People who took the information. We had these little like promo cards, so they took some of those. So it was just, overall, I definitely enjoyed it. I am so excited about the next one. I cannot wait for that. But it's also led me into another dilemma that I was in. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation, so I definitely want to get your perspective and the audience's perspective. So, as you all know, Amir's Universe is a coloring book series, right? Educational coloring book series. And one of the things that I was trying to do to kind of help, again, bring in more traffic, bring in more people, was, okay, maybe I can come up with a bundle, right? So the bundle is going to include, which is going to be released the beginning of next week, but it's going to include all of our current coloring books and a pack of crayons, right? Now, as I'm on my search, as a business owner, you have to, what? As a business owner, you have to think of cost, just like we talked earlier. You have to think of expenses. You have to think of the profit margin. You have to think of all of those things, right? So I'm like, okay. Before I went to the festival, I was like, well, let me get, what is so funny?
Remember when I did a review on the book? And I said my only issue was I wish it came with crayons. So when you said I want this.
Thank you. It was a great meme. All I can see is a meme.
Go back and clip that part.
Yes, it was such a great meme.
Indeed. And I want that on my website. Thank you. No, but like, I mean, you suggested it, a few other people suggested it. I was like, okay, I don't know. But then I thought, like, you know what? This is really something. I mean, there's more than one person telling me this. Maybe I really need to look into this. And so before I went to the festival, I went on a particular site. I'm not going to say the company, but I went on a particular site, and this is where I got the table and chair set from, right? And I was like, I wonder if, I need something else, because they were trying to charge me like $7 something for shipping. I'm not paying that. So I need to spend a certain amount. It's like $35. Okay. So I was like, okay, we can find something for $1. And I'll pay that. Okay. So they had the crayons. The crayons were on sale for a 24 pack for 50 cents. So I'm like, this is a steal. Like, oh my God. Okay. So I bought 2 just to make sure I was over the threshold. But then as I started thinking, I'm like, okay, I can, again, just have the whole bundle thing. You really can do the bundle. Let's do the bundle. So as I'm going back to now look at the products, I see another product that it was 6 in a pack, right? Same amount of crayons, 24 per pack, but you get 6 of them for $1.50. So now my mind is turning like, well, this is the better buy. I'm getting way more for my money. Even though it's a little bit more upfront, I'm getting more in the package, right? But then I'm like, I never heard of this brand before. And I'm getting, this is a Black-owned business. I want to make sure that I'm affiliated with the proper, whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me just look up the brand. Well, the brand was not going to say it was questionable, but I will say that it did not align with my morals. It did not align with what I wanted to represent for my business, right?
Oh, wow.
So I had to make a decision. I said, okay, on the business side, this is the better deal. I'm getting way more for my money. Cost-wise, it's great. Like I said, it's great for my bottom line, all of that. But it doesn't really align. This company does not align with my morals and what I value, right? And then I had to look on this side, like, well, this company is more per pack, right? Now I'm paying $1.50 for 3 instead of $1.50 for 6, right? But not affiliated with anybody, anything that doesn't go against anything that I believe in or my values or anything like that. So I had to make a decision. And it really had me stuck for a minute because I'm like, what do I do? Like, if I provide these crayons, these people are going to know, okay, you got it from here. This company supports this, right? And that does not align with what we're trying to do as not only as a community, but I don't want to align my business with those principles and values, right? Or do I spend more money for the same thing in essence? Do I spend more money with a company that does align with my values? Right. So it was kind of a personal conflict, but it was also a business conflict. So I'm not sure what you would have done in that instance. What I decided to do, and this is just my personal opinion. And it's funny because like I said, I was talking to my good girlfriend about it, and she made some very, very valid points. But I'm also like, I don't think I can consciously, knowing this company supports this, which is hurting us, right? Compared to going with a company that I know that does it, even though I got to spend more money. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. So my what did you do?
I ended up going with the company that I had to spend more money with for the product.
I knew the answer before she got to the end. Like, because I know you.
That's right. Just me. It's just my business because I wanted my business to be aligned with, again, because people will Google and be like, okay, where is from? Just like I did. And it's like, okay, well, how can you say you are aligned with this, but you're supporting and buying from this, right?
Right.
So I had to literally make a conscious decision. And like I said, it took me a minute because I'm looking at it from both perspectives. As a business owner, right? Cost is everything, especially a small business. I'm paying for everything that I'm buying, right? It's not like I have a sponsor. It's not like, the sales are coming in like crazy where it's affording me to do that. So I had to make a conscious decision. Pay more, but align with what I value, or get a greater deal and get way more from my money, but align with the company I don't really value or that doesn't value what I value. What do you do?
Right.
What do you do? Personally, it's business, so it's not like you shouldn't really have your personal title in it, but it's my personal side into it. Does that make sense?
Of course.
So what have you ever been in that situation? B, if you were or if you have not, what would you do? Or what have you done in that situation?
I'm letting Nicole start, but Chanel, put in the private chat the company you was talking about so I can know.
Okay.
It's on the side. You see it says private chat.
I got you.
Only the three of us can see it. But go ahead, Nicole.
I would, because I haven't been in that situation. I would go with what is representing my culture, my company.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I would, if it is more expensive, at least I know that my investment will be in investing in what I believe in. It would be investing what I believe in, and it also will come back. It will come back to me because I know that I am investing in who is marketing what it is that I need. So if I'm being my one of my statements, I say it all the time, is that I want to be a blessing unto others, because eventually God is going to be a blessing unto me. So I want to bless others with what their vision is, because I don't know how I might be used to, just by purchasing what it is that I need from them, how I'm blessing them back, by paying more for it. Because either way, you're going to pay. If you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to pay for, if you don't do the homework. And look into what this person represents, who they are, because I'm sure a lot of entrepreneurs have done it in the past and even currently. They invest in something that they have no idea that they're investing in something that is harmful, and it could be harmful to them later. They're not even aware, or they don't even know, because I can honestly say I've, purchased things and didn't know the sources of, what I'm purchasing and where it started and where it came from. I mean, I call you from time to time and you'll tell me, so be like, girl, did you not? No, I did not. You just told me. So I thank God for people like you because I don't always, do those Google searches. And, now, yeah, because of you, I've had that experience. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's my honest answer that I can give you. T-Quest.
What?
What?
Let me go like this because Chanel's having a hard time with her where she want her camera at, and it's too much on the big screen. It's too obvious when it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? You good now? You look great.
I'm good. I'm great. Thank
Regardless
you.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I understand exactly where you're coming from. I understand the pros and the cons, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, just because, like you said, every dollar counts, and even though you do your research, everyone don't do research like that because the same places you feel like you don't like what they stand for, billions of people are still shopping there every day. You see what I'm saying? Just like with the strike and things, people stop shopping at certain places. Other people still have to shop there because they had what they used for their everyday life to survive. It's a lot of products we still use and wear that when you go down the line, somebody who is aggy-ashy is still attached to the product, whether we like it or not. No, I'm just being that serious because it'll come if we break down everything, we'll end up with nothing because it's some demon seed attached to almost everything a part of life. Understand. So, what I would have done, me personally, as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, business is business because it's not so bad that people are gonna ban using your products. And like you said, you're just starting out. You see what I'm saying? So it's okay to use certain products. What I would do is research places like Etsy and stuff and get the custom crayon papers to pull over the wax yourself with your
that was the third part of it. So I forgot what she called it. I took notes on it, but that's coming down the line. But go ahead.
I got something to tell you too. I got so many ideas that when you were talking, I was like, I got some ideas. I gotta drop a little seed in her. I gotta drop a little seed.
So
it'll be offline though.
In that moment, you were being a smart business person, and then there's nothing to track because you customized it. So
right,
you don't
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're still growing. So even if you started with the better deal, just to get it out there to see if you push, because you can get the other one, spend more money, and then not saying you, but then hardly nobody buys it. Now you just got all this product and you paid more. It's okay to start with the low one, depending, and see what it does, and then invest in the other one later on. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about every scenario, but in that case, I would have just went with the better deal for right now, and then elevate to where I want it to be later on. But if you are comfortable spending more now, and that's better for the type of person you are, like I said, I knew your answer before you even finished the story because I know who you are. But
well, I didn't spend more. It was I was gonna spend my bottom line. That was just what it was. But with that number, you get way more because again, you get more in the bundle for the same price that you would be getting less. But again, that whole dilemma. So
how many crayons will we get?
It's a 24 pack.
God damn, we only need about 4 or 5 like they sell it at the restaurant at the table.
I know
when they
I need a little bit more. Y'all need a little bit more.
when the child sitting there, I don't know if they still do it. They give them
and I bought those. I got those from Amazon for the kids, at the festival too. They can have, disposable ones. People not using the same crayons, everything turns and stuff. So I did buy those, but I didn't want those for the actual bundle.
Yeah. 24 is anxiety because then now you're like, oh, I don't know what color to use. Oh, but so we just don't.
Yeah.
Now it's all about the packaging because that's a lot of crayons.
Love coloring though. I would use all of them.
What? I used to love buying my little Crayola box.
Let me tell you, I could not wait.
The chalk, the markers, the color pencils, the crayons, all of it.
When the kids were little, and I'll just rack up, and I couldn't wait for like back to school because it just rack up on coloring crayons, and when I would put them in the cart, they were like, "Mommy, we got enough," and I'm like, "Oh, these ain't for just y'all.
Okay,
it's for me." What?
Mind your business. Put your seatbelt on.
You can't color.
Sit back.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Your face out my bag. You ain't paid for it.
Oh, it's coming.
Why you think it's for you? Why you think it's for you? Just like you thought the Lucky Charms for you. Mind your business. Put your seatbelt on.
Oh God.
So
that is.
But coloring is very therapeutic. I got my first pair. I got some crayons when I went to the dollar store with Nina a while back. Was when I purchased my first book. Do you not think it is sitting on my bookshelf with my crayons next to his book? So yeah, I was not playing.
I know that's right.
It was very therapeutic, and I learned a lot. I didn't know all them instruments. I didn't know. I was like, who knew? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
I'm trying to tell you, the first run through, I was like,
girl,
what's the age group for this? Like,
made you question yourself, like, damn.
What in the International Encyclopedia is this?
Right, that part.
That's why I said it could be for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It can be for anybody because education.
It really can.
Trust me, babies don't know what they can. They can't speak.
But the thing I love about it is really a reference. Like you can get done coloring with it, but it's still a reference. Like it's still education. You still go back,
right?
And look up certain instruments. So that's one thing I am proud about our color book series.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, I have so many questions.
Ask one.
Okay. So do you have a bilingual series?
That's funny. You asked that. You're the third person who actually the guy at the festival asked for that. But yes, it is coming. I was gonna wait to surprise everybody, but yes, it's coming.
Nicole, she's a media now, so she has
it is coming. Yes. I mean, I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that.
All I know is comment allez-vous?
That's it?
Oui. Comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
How you spell we?
Oui.
She's fraud. She's fraud. She learned that one line from YouTube. She's fraud.
No, I had to take French class, so hush.
I just
how you spell we?
Oui.
How you spell it?
Oui. W-E.
No.
It's O-U-I.
Thank you. I'm not trying to throw shade to you, Sunshine. It's not that. The reason why I was saying it is because there's this yogurt called French, like yes. But people be calling it Oi. The Oi yogurt. The what? The Oi yogurt is so good. I'm just like,
we.
How you spell it? I'm like, ain't you the same person who told me you used to take French? It ain't click. It's not Oi yogurt.
Oh God.
Not Oi yogurt.
That is hilarious.
Yes, yogurt. Okay, it's we.
Yes.
It's in French. Yes. Okay, not the
Oui,
oil.
oui.
Okay,
That's hilarious.
but
Oui.
I just thought it was hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So,
do. I
good
do.
job, ladies. Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm so proud of you,
So,
Chanel.
Thank
I'm
you.
so
oh
proud of you.
wow,
Thank you.
you're so sweet.
Oh, what?
Wait, what happened?
Hey,
Right. I
we
was like, what
we
had happened?
we.
It's just me. I'm just spelling weed. That's all.
You went and got the yogurt for you?
No, I don't want to give me that yogurt. I heard it was good, but certain things I just feel like it's just too overpriced. Like I'll try it once, but I'm not going to continue. I don't feel like I should spend $10 for a scoop. That's just not my mentality, you
That
know.
part.
So I draw the line on certain things. You know,
Yeah.
people are like, well, if you like it, and it's, you know, if you like it, just get it. I'm like, I get that to a certain degree. Sometimes I'm like, no.
Right.
No.
Right.
Like somebody yesterday was telling me about this lady who makes these great pies and stuff. I'm like, okay, bet. I researched it. I said, okay, black owned. And I'm just like, that's great. Now you got my attention, but can you keep it? What you baking? Like, how big is the pies and what's the cost? Because like we love to support, but one thing I'm not gonna do is spend like $50, $60 for one pie, and I still don't even know what it tastes like just to support. Like you ain't got the samples, you know?
Mm.
And then I researched it and I heard she got like flights. So you can have like a slice here, like two or three for a price. I'm here for that. But then it's like pre-made, like she tells you what's on the flight. And then once she sells out, I get it because small businesses, you know, so certain ones she probably make for that day. She puts on the side, let you know what's available because I've seen that too. But
Yeah.
if it's not what I like and I want, then I'm not gonna.
Mhm.
It's hard to support you know, because what
Right.
happens if I want key lime, lemon, and apple, and you got some walnut, pecan, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess not today. I'll see what's on sketch tomorrow. I'm
That part.
available,
Yeah.
you know. So, like
Yeah.
I said, I love the support, but I'm at that point now. I don't want to just to support like I used to do like crazy in my 20s and teens. I want
Mm.
it to be realistic. I want it to be something that I actually would want and enjoy
Mm-hmm.
because we can't
Mm-hmm.
support. I get anxiety going to places because every place feel like you got a tip. I'm like, you didn't even make my food. You just passed me my bag,
Excuse me.
and you want to know if I want to tip you $20. Like we're not doing that today.
That
Like,
don't get me
hey,
started.
you know what I'm saying? And then you got the ones.
Mm.
Like when you walking through like the flea market or the mall and everybody got a kiosk and if they black, they think we got that thing. I'm like, we ain't got that thing. I'm here for a reason. This ain't the place I came to stop at. You know, and they're like, hey, my sister. First of all, I don't know you.
And just
I'm not related.
Lord.
You know, and I'm like, you can greet me, hey, how you doing? You know, all that stuff. I don't like the people that keep trying to grab you. You're making my experience wherever I'm at uncomfortable. You know, but
Mm-hmm.
everyone's doing their job. To a certain degree, I understand. Like people just don't spray perfume over here. You don't know what I'm allergic to. Like, stop. But
Right. Right.
sometimes they make it uncomfortable. I'm like, I could have stopped where you were, but allow me to do it because I want to and
Right.
let
Right.
you make
Like, right.
like, no, like you know, in China, you want to try a sample? No, they don't harass. Some of them don't harass you. Just you say no, no, thank you, and you keep it moving. Like no, it's good. Like yeah, chick. No, I don't want it.
No
Okay.
is a complete sentence.
Sentence. Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't like it when
I
people
don't
put
like.
things in my hand and I was like, no, I don't know. And they try to force it in your hand. No, thank you. Like,
You mean like
no.
a flyer?
Like a flyer, a card, or or if they're trying to give you something, hey, come to my store late. Okay, well, I'm not interested,
Right.
but thank you. But I don't like it when people try to force stuff in my hand. Yeah, no.
I don't even try to force
Hey, I opened
anything.
up this new
Yeah,
barber
but
shop. You ever need a taper? Here, take my card. Take my card. Take my card. I'm like, save it for someone who's actually going to show up. But you can't have that conversation because you don't know what's gonna happen, and we're not gonna tap into that today
Right.
because that can turn into something. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
It
lot. I seen
is.
these young girls
It
acting a
is.
fool, and I'm like, I wanted to say something, but then you can't say nothing because the world is even more unpredictable. Even though they're being disrespectful, they're in
Mm-hmm.
violation. If you try to
Mm-hmm.
check them, you don't know what they may do. They may slice your tire. They
Oh
may
dear
pull out
God.
a gun. So now you just gotta be quiet just to protect the peace. Like this world is disgusting. It's too much.
It's a lot.
It is. It is. You just got to be
So,
careful.
what's for dinner, ladies?
I was just thinking about actually. It's like, what do I got leftovers? Because I don't feel like cooking. Yeah.
Mm.
And I have
Well, I'll tell you
nothing.
what I made last night because tonight we're
What
going
you make?
in after this. So, but girls,
We love
I
food.
made, well, I mean, it's not like major. But I just made barbecue chicken from scratch. That's all.
So did you run after the chicken,
No,
debone the chicken, pluck the feathers?
the
When people be like from
girl.
those are words people used it loosely. Okay, you didn't run,
The
pluck the
sauce.
feathers, and debone the chicken. What do you? What is like you made? What do you
The
mean
sauce.
by homemade barbecue chicken?
I made the sauce.
So you made chicken with homemade barbecue sauce?
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
And it was quite delicious.
I bet
I'm
it
still thinking
was.
about it.
So look, Nicole. Next month,
Huh.
Chanel's like, so I have a new barbecue sauce line coming out.
Right. Right. Because it's just that good.
It comes in
Well, I
mild, comes
told
in
y'all
sweet.
I'm getting into. Well, I've already been doing this for 4 months now, but I'm all like, okay, what's in this, and can I make it at home?
Yep.
I make my own honey mustard. I love honey mustard dressing. I make my own honey mustard. So easy to make. I make my barbecue sauce. I do not buy barbecue sauce. So easy to make. Next, I want to learn how to make my own mayonnaise. That is so easy to make. Making my own breads. I'm gonna start that. It's so easy. Like
I'm a weird person. I'm a sauce person, and I understand mayonnaise is the base to many sauces, but mayonnaise standalone as a spread, I can't stand.
Really? Like even like on your sandwiches or anything? What?
I'm sorry, that was a natural reaction.
Reaction.
Wow.
Like my tuna is special because you gotta put it in there or double A's. Like I do a little different. Like my double A, I'm going to put a little more pickle juice than like it gotta be a certain ratio for me to tolerate. But if I can actually taste the standalone mayonnaise in the stove, no.
Okay.
My body can't stomach it.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
but I know a lot of my
person either, like by itself. I'm not. Like I'll put it on my sandwich, but it has to be very light.
Okay.
Like a
Like, I
BLT?
don't like glove.
Oh my God. It's a science to it to make it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Really thin layer.
Just put it on the side. All right, don't be bothering yourself. Put it on the side.
We make it. No, I make my own sandwich. You don't gotta make it. I make it. I remember, oh my God, I was so pissed off. Someone's like, I made breakfast. I'm like, thank you so much. And I looked, I'm like, what is that sandwich? It was like mayonnaise. I said, mayonnaise on a bacon, egg, and cheese? You don't eat it like that?
Ew. No, I'm not saying ill, to each their own. But
now,
no,
I know there's people who do. I even see content creators do it. But I'm just like, so you trying to tell me the one time you make me breakfast and I can't even eat it? I guess it's the thought that counts. So thanks. But you enjoy.
Right.
Because my thing is, I don't like when people assume everyone eats the same things.
Right.
I think it would have been better if instead of assuming, be like, I don't know if she loves it. So let me just not.
Or
I'm like, I didn't put I got the bacon here, the eggs here, the toast. I don't know how you make your sandwiches. So that would have been great. But I was like, okay, thanks, girl. But you enjoy both sandwiches and like you put all of it on the sandwich. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, great. I'm so excited for you. You're gonna be full. Um, but I'm so happy for you. Amazing.
Not you gonna be full.
Mm-mm.
You have lunch tomorrow. I don't know.
It's fine. I can make my own breakfast. Per usual. But that's so. When I say when you in your like adulthood and really be adulting the fun way, not just the responsibilities of taking care of family, paying bills, but the point that when you're like grown, so you can do what you want and start creating. That season is just so beautiful.
It is. And when you get over a certain age, you just don't care no more about what nobody got to say or what nobody has to think. That's okay.
Yep. And guess what? If
Yep.
you don't like
That
it,
part.
you ain't gotta eat it.
Hello.
That
And
part.
that
Yeah.
part.
You know, Nicole already been in the game, making her famous kale salad. There.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
got baked chicken. We got chicken with homemade barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm.
What
Mm-hmm.
else? What we got?
Which is really not that hard to
That's it.
make. That I made for dinner?
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, just some corn and brown rice.
I don't like when people do that. First of all, don't
Like
downplay
the
size.
side dishes.
Don't do that.
Just some corn and brown rice ain't
It
just
wasn't
nothing.
like major.
Just some macaroni and cheese, some ham, a few slices of ham, potato salad. Like, don't downplay the size. They make a meal. What are you talking about? They make a
That part.
meal.
It was good though. Ooh, God.
So you're an actress now. What are you having for dinner, Chanel? And play it up.
I don't know. I told her we're going to an event after this, so I forgot what she's making. So I'm just ready for the excitement though, because she can really cook.
All right now.
I'm ready to eat. I am ready to eat. Okay, and
No
that's
matter
how I'm
what
gonna
it
act
is,
that
she
out.
ready.
I'm ready to eat.
She ready to eat.
That's good when you already know they can cook versus going to someone's house that say they can cook and you really don't know yet.
Right.
Been there, done that, and then they
You
hype
don't
it
like
up. And you're
it?
like, oh, okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why you like it. But
Yeah, like what's that?
you don't
What's
like
that?
that? It's good to me. I'm like, you enjoy it then.
You cooking for you. Go ahead.
So this is it.
That's
Like, there's no
funny.
other options. Okay, great. You're gonna be full. Um,
Oh God, I love it.
Nicole, what we doing?
Yes.
What's for dinner?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, I just can't wait to watch The Bear, so I can get caught up. I'm looking forward to it. When I saw it yesterday, I was like, "Oh, what?"
Don't
Yeah.
talk about it. Don't
I'm
spill
not.
nothing.
We on
I'm
season
not.
3. You gotta catch up.
Yeah.
But don't tell me anything. I don't
We
want
won't.
to know.
Yeah.
We won't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
excited too. But I'm gonna like spread it between
I have
today
to
and
watch it in
tomorrow.
stages. My other one that just
Yeah.
came out that I cannot wait. I'm waiting until the 3rd to watch it with someone. Is the Dragon.
Oh,
What is
House
it
of
called?
Dragons.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm already watching.
I gotta go back because I was
Yeah,
so
I have to go
into
back
it.
2
I was binging,
episodes.
and now I'm like, how long has been? What happened in the story?
Right. It's been
I
a
don't
minute.
remember.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
I know House of Darion.
isn't that the clothing line? Wait a minute, I'm like, they got another one.
Is it House of Dragon or House of the Dragon?
House of the Dragon.
Okay.
We
So
say
this
house.
is a series. Okay, so it's a drama series 2022.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But you got to go back before
Back
that.
to the other
So
one.
it's like a series within a series within a series. It's really good how it all intertwines. But if you don't, I feel like if you don't start from the beginning of it,
The very beginning. Yeah, you're gonna be lost.
It's fine because I found my way back home. I ain't watching it. No, I'm straight. So great. So
I
you
just
guys
started
enjoy
watching
that.
Raising Cain, so I'm
Oh,
all
don't tell
up
me
to
about
date
that.
with that.
I might watch.
You
Yeah.
know what? We tried the first episode about 3 times. I feel like I'm gonna try one more again because I watched Ghost and Force.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't watch Power, but I watched Ghost and
Oh,
Force.
I didn't see Ghost. Yeah, I didn't see it. I only
You know
saw.
what I'm saying? I know enough of Power from people conversing about it. I saw the last few episodes and then Reels. So I feel like I know it, enough. But Raising Kanan, I'm probably tap into.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this. Did you guys finish Imperfect Woman?
Yo, yes,
Never
yes.
started it.
Oh, it was
So good, wasn't it? So
uh,
good.
yummy.
Nicole,
Hmm. I
did you
don't
watch
think
it?
so.
You never watched
Oh.
it?
Mm-mm.
Imperfect Woman with Kerry
Yes, very
Washington.
good. Kerry Washington.
Oh yeah, I did. I didn't. Yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
It was
I
not
had to think
memorable to
about it.
her.
I thought
Yeah.
it was good.
It was good, but it was
Oh, it was what?
it was dark to
Okay.
me. It was dark in a now granted I give Kerry Washington her flowers because her creativity in the way that she thinks things up and her producing skills are off the chain. Um she is wow, come such a long way. Um but I'm just like that's not realistic
What was
to
it real?
me. The the friendship um uh well y'all already seen it, but
I
I
didn't
didn't
see
think
it.
it. Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
You
well
said
never
you didn't
mind.
watch it.
Mm-mm. I had to watch the 3 seasons of Truth Be Told.
That part. Go ahead, y'all. I gotta just grab something.
Go ahead. You seen all that milk?
Showing all the love, all the
Don't y'all
love.
be saying that.
Now, see,
She
I like things.
strolls.
You know,
She
okay,
strolls.
Miss Gloria, going across the street. We see you. Okay, I'm glad that you're giving this perspective because I understand that everyone could enjoy things right on the same level to a certain degree, but it's
It
nice to hear a
was
different
dark
perspective.
to me in terms of um yes, true friendships, being loyal to your friends and the commitment, but it was dark um in terms of the mental capacity of a person that holds on to things and brings it out in different ways where it's just like if you're a true friend you would read in between the lines that obviously somebody has an issue or somebody
Mm.
has some problems that they need to talk out and deal with and get therapy on. But since you both are kind of lost in how you see things and what you're going through and it's accepted and it's okay and not being totally honest, I thought that it was a little dark in terms of um your friendships and not saying how you really authentically feel because you feel like you just want to give your friends the surface and not the deep truth of what's really going on internally. And if you're a true friend, your friendship with that person, you'll be able to like, is everything okay? Like, is everything good? But then they're not being honest, but they're all going through their own dark series of things within themselves internally, but it's coming out in other ways. So that's what I mean when I say it was kind of dark because they were all going through their own certain levels of different things that they weren't truly authentically expressing within their friendship. So you'll see that when you watch it. That's just my interpretation.
So you saw all 8 episodes?
Yes.
It was dark, but did you like it?
I liked it as a drama series, but as a
Would you
true authentic.
recommend it?
No,
Mm.
me personally, no.
Hey, it's your opinion. I like that. And watching it, Chanel, did you like the series?
I loved it. I thought, I mean, I did. I liked the complexities of it all. I mean, because what I got from it was that everyone has layers. right? And some things can trigger certain layers, some things, some people, some situation, whatever it may be, right? I definitely agree with you when you're saying how none of them were authentic or true to them to each other, right? Yes, there was a level of loyalty, but really was it, right? So you have that question kind of lingering in the back of your mind. But then again, seeing what everyone was dealing with internally, and from their past, how that was creeping in, and how that shaped and affected them and their decisions and things they were doing. Like I loved all the complexities of all the different characters and how they got to where they were, and how whatever circumstances in the show happened, I understood how we got to that point. Not necessarily saying I would have done some of the things, but I just loved how they all intertwined, but didn't realize how they intertwined, right? And had they been open and honest and true with themselves and with their friends, I think it would have been a completely different situation, But I felt like it was very humanesque, because you have people who you meet. You don't know everything about them. You don't know every single detail about their lives or what they've gone through, and as we always say, when you meet someone, most likely you're meeting their representative, right? Yeah, there's some authenticity into it at some point, but you're meeting who they want you to see. Now, if you truly know them, you know when they off. If yes, your friend, something's wrong.
Right.
What's going on?
Right.
Or I hear it in your voice. Or something, this ain't adding up to me, right? But that's when you fully have invested time with the person, years with the person, right? But with them, I mean, they have been friends for so long. Honestly, I think they knew, but they didn't know how to approach it because they were dealing with their own stuff, and that's life. Like, I can know, okay, something's going on with the cold, but I got so much I'm dealing with on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to project what I'm dealing with to her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to take something. So you have all these kind of layers. And I loved how it just showed them as true women, and it showed them as true human beings and what they deal with on a day-to-day basis, what they've dealt with their lives, how they healed from their trauma, how they didn't heal from their trauma. Just so many different layers and complexities. I loved it. And then the twist, I was like, what? But I kind of knew it was like,
yeah.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved the acting.
The actors were great.
Yeah, the acting was dead on. I loved
the intimacy was like,
everything about it. I really did. I loved it.
Yeah.
And I was cussing them out. If you getting a good cuss out for me, this is a good show. Like, I'm cussing everybody out. So this is good. Like, I'm into it. So I definitely would recommend it. Just as a good, just scenic at that. There was some beautiful scenic shot. I just loved everything about it. Yeah.
Very good.
So that's my take. What it definitely was, it had some dark elements. I will definitely say that.
We know. Nicole said it. Very good. Very good. Random. I'm going to watch You, Me, and Tuscany.
With is it Chloe or Holly? Chloe.
Holly.
Chloe's in the new movie.
Dark. She's in a horror film.
Strong. Yes. That came out on streaming platforms. I think Peacock. So she was in that movie. But yeah. I'm going to watch a romantic movie.
No. That's super cute. I think it's going to be super cute.
Yeah, I think it's super cute too. Because I love her and I'm a fan of the guy from the show.
Yes.
For the people, Bridgerton. And then of course, here we go, the Bridgerton fans. Yes, season 1, it was him. But I
was like, well, this is a great introduction.
Simon was in that. Dang, that season. Turn Destiny. Yeah. Okay.
He sure
what that
did.
Black culture is all about.
Man,
she was so turned out that she barely came back the rest of the season. Something about. I think I caught on to it at the perfect time, right before season 4 was coming out, so I didn't have to wait like the true fans. It just came out so perfectly for me. So I was able to watch it all back to back, all 4 plus
I don't know if I watched
Charlotte.
either.
So.
Well,
What?
I don't think I've watched
What you
either.
said?
I don't
Season
think
4?
yet.
oh,
Charlotte was good too. I like that.
yes.
I want to see part 2 of that too, or second season.
Yes. Yes, that's
So I
going to be
got,
great.
but I don't have Netflix, so I gotta get it when I can get it. Yes, baby.
Okay, it's time to end the show
Yes.
because I already know what Nicole's about to say. Don't say it on air. They're listening. So this has been great.
Listen, I didn't say anything.
I know, but I'm glad to a certain degree that we didn't wait to get a table for. We just sat at the bar, ate appetizers, and because they're like, we can't seat you until your whole party is here. Well, we gonna go sit at the bar,
Okay.
Because she didn't give us the time, and clearly, I'm glad we didn't wait.
But she would truly miss love.
Yes, she was.
Yes,
Miss D
but
Weezy.
she's definitely gonna hear my mouth. But
we know. We know.
I'm saying. Okay, but this has been great, you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Chanel, experienced new entrepreneurship levels and experiences because I knew that vending was going to be an experience. We didn't tap into too much, but we tapped in just enough,
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully, I can have another one booked before the next show. So we'll see. I'm working on it.
Absolutely. Nicole Black, are you 100% empty nester or are you still in transition?
No. She's still home. Not until August we go off to college. So yes, it's a definitely new season in transition. I've already, had my little meltdowns here and there. Because my baby is leaving.
You're going to keep having them.
Well,
Yes.
in August, you get to have it naked running around the house. So.
Ooh, child. I got to get rid of my son too. I got to get rid of my son too. So then, then that, all that will be happening. Yes. But no, not yet. Soon.
Okay.
So
there
yeah.
you go.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
y'all close us out because
Oh,
I need to go to my baby.
Okay, well, first and foremost, we want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the Boss Ladies Takeover. We enjoyed people that have chimed in to watch us and take time out of their Sunday to just tune in and listen to us girls do what we do best, and that is be our own bosses. Yes, we love doing what we do. We want to say thank you to T Quest for just being the fabulous boss lady that she is and all that she's done to make sure this engine that could keeps running. So, yes, we want to also thank Miss Chanel. Yes, the fabulous one that has so many hats, so many layers, and so many entrepreneur hats that we wear every single day. I mean, she's just the boss lady to the boss ladies to the boss ladies. Okay, and so, but she's here to teach and drops her seeds of greatness. And yes, we want to thank our girl that is busy on the platforms doing what she does best, Miss D Weezy. Yeah, she is doing it. We are so proud of her, and we want you to continue to just watch her as she progresses on her journey, and she's just going to continue to be the fabulous woman that she is. So tune in because I'm sure she's going to have some words of wisdom on our next podcast. Yes, she will. So we just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We can't wait to see you. Oh, yeah, and me. That's right. Me. Hello. Yeah, I am 4'11". I'm more than just my height. I'm a world of information, and so are you. So I just want to say thank you for listening to me, partake, giving you some wisdom and encouragement because we all need it every day. So know that You need to be kind to yourself. Remind yourself that you are thoughtful, that you are loved, and that you are valuable. So go be a blessing to somebody else because somebody needs a blessing. Amen. All right. I am off my little speech today. I'm going to turn it over to my girl, Chanel.
Well done, my love. Well done. So, yes, thank you guys for tuning in today. Definitely check me out on all social media platforms at Chanel Narcissus. You see the name across the board. Check me out on my website, chanelnarcissus.com. If you are interested in music lessons, recording in the studio, voice lessons, whichever, definitely hit us up at studionar.com. If you love coloring or want to bless a child with a beautiful coloring book, definitely hit us at chanelnarcissus.com, Amazon, and or studionar.com. Those bundles are coming soon. They will be exclusive to chanelnarcissus.com and studionar.com. So definitely check us out there. Follow us on all our social media platforms. And yeah, we can't wait to see y'all next month. Peace out. Have a great month, y'all. Do great things.
Bye.